everyone, I just wanted to show you real quick how you can upload calendar dates from an Excel file into Angel rather than having to type them one at a time to Angel, which as we all know is a huge pain to do. So I'm going to show you how to create a file. It's actually a type of file called CSV, which is comma separated values. It's a special type of text file. You could create it in Notepad or Word or something, but it would be a huge pain to do. Much, much easier to do it in Excel. So I've opened up a blank Excel file, and you can type in all sorts of fields. At a minimum, what you need to have for each event is the title of the event and a start date. You can also add things like a category. You can add end dates, start times and end times, and so on. You can add notes, but usually, if nothing else, you're going to need the event and the date. So I'm just going to create here a few sample events. So my first event is called, this is a test event, and I'm going to set that for August 22nd. And you need to make sure that it's formatted as month/date/year. Occasionally when you do it in Excel, it'll try and format it and it'll say like AUG-22 or something like that. If that happens, you need to go up here where it says date, and then you have to click short date, and then that'll format it correctly. So I'm going to make a couple of another events. This is another test event, and I'll set this one for August 25th so here you can see that it reformatted it. So I'm going to click here with number, and now my computer is going to be slow, but I'm going to go to where it says date, and then I'm going to choose that top. Actually, I'm going to choose this option right here. And so that's how I want this formatted. Okay, and I'm going to copy that formatting over here too. And so why not, I'll just do one more event. Okay, and I'll do that on August 26th. And again, it did that stupid formatting, so I'll format that properly. And I can add categories if I want, so like I can put them in a category called reminder or exams or something like that. I can have some notes for an event. So for example, for the final exam, I might want to have a note that reminds them what topic is on the final, whatever. Point is, now I've got my file, and you can have as many events as you want, and I'm just going to save it to my computer. And what's important here is that where it says save as type, by default it saves as Excel. You need to change it to comma separated values, and if you just hit C, it'll bring you to that part of the list. And then I'm going to call it, whatever I want to call it, and save it to my computer. And it's going to give me some error messages. You're fine, just click OK. It's going to be really loud. But do you want to keep the workbook in this format? Yes, you do. Okay. And they're just letting you know that if you had done funky formatting like change the font, that it wouldn't work, but you don't need that, so it's fine. So now I'm going to go over here to Angel, and I'm going to upload this into last semester's class so that it doesn't confuse my students. But when I get into Angel, I'm going to go over to the Manage tab, and then I'm going to go to where it says Import Console, and I'm going to import Calendar and Announcements. So it's going to have me browse for my file, which I put it in my documents. And then this part, I've already done this. So it's a CSV file, I'm putting it in the calendar, and I've got the format as month, date, year. And now I have to tell it what data goes in what column. So if we go back to the Excel file, you see I put the title, then the start date, then the category, then the notes. So I'm going to put that here. So it's title, then the begin date, then the category, and then the notes. And then I didn't use any of the other columns, so I'm just going to say not used. And then I'm going to import. And it's imported 3 items. And it always gives you this error message. I don't know why. But if you go to the calendar, then the items are there. And so this is really nice, first of all, because you can upload, I've uploaded like 75 events at a time. But it's also nice because I save that CSV file. So now when I update the course for a new semester, I don't have to retype the events. All I have to do is change the dates, save the file, and upload that whole new thing back into Angel. So it is a huge, huge time saver. Saves you a lot of that stupid clicking in Angel where you have to click new event and type in a bunch of different fields. So enjoy, and if you have any questions, ask me and I can always walk you through it. but I figured I would share this. So thank you.